Hey guys, Dan Allen. Having some recent conversations with customers around security and securing their environments, and specifically, how is it that I can really take my environment from where it is now to a secure place? And one of the things that came up was, is there a silver bullet for security? Everyone you meet with says, this is the thing that's going to solve your security needs, or, this is what's going to protect your environment. You got the problem, and this is the solution. And someone asked me, what is the silver bullet? And I think the very clear and straight answer is there really isn't one. You have to invent your own silver bullet solution to address security in the current modern threat days that we live in. With the dynamic hacked landscape having so much surface area to attack, you have to layer on security at every single point at which you have some sort of technology. Each of your servers need to be secured specifically to their operating system. Applications need patched, operating systems need patched. Your networking hardware, your firewalls, your switches, your routers, your wireless, all of that needs to be secure. If you don't have any kind of unified threat management, you should start considering it. The standard practices we've been using for years, like having a lock on the front door, or as we call it, a firewall, just isn't really enough anymore. There are more dynamic and advanced sorts of malware attacks that are existing out there that you need to be protecting against, that you don't necessarily know or see coming, and you don't want to find out that you needed to have protect after something's happened. One of the other big questions about overlaying security in all of my environments is, do I try to pick one provider who can do everything, or should I go with this method of a vendor at my front edge firewall security, and then maybe a different vendor for antivirus, and then perhaps a different vendor for say VDI security and securing those massive workloads of computing? And the realistic answer is that you need to pick whoever is doing the best in their sector, or one that manages to fit your company's and policies specific operations that secures you individually. So you need to take a look at the top providers for each of these technology bases, and then really consider them as a whole part of a solution. And once you've done that, you've effectively built your own silver bullet solution. You have antivirus, you have firewalls, and you have policies, procedures, assisted with gap analysis, and then training to address gap analysis for policies, best use procedures for users, remote access procedures, and vulnerability testing. Only after you've taken the time to really check your own network can you know maybe what it is that you need to do.